started, like most internet storms do, with something incredibly small. A number, a record, a speedrun. At first glance, it was just another moment in the endless cycle of Minecraft content. Millions of players pushing a simple idea to its limit. How fast can you beat the game? But on this occasion, something felt different. Because the player at the center of it wasn't unknown. He was one of the biggest Minecraft creators on the planet. A name millions recognized. A voice that had shaped entire communities. Someone who didn't just play the game, but helped define how people saw it. Dream. And in late 2020, he uploaded something that would quietly ignite one of the most intense internet investigations in gaming history. A world record speedrun. A run so good, so statistically rare, that it looked almost impossible. At first, it wasn't controversy. It was celebration. Clips were shared. Reactions poured in. People called it legendary. A perfect moment. The kind of run that feels like everything aligning at once. Luck, skill, timing, instinct. But then, the questions began. Because in speedrunning, randomness is everything. Minecraft is built on chance. Every drop, every enemy spawn, every crucial item depends on probability. And when something happens that feels too perfect, the internet does what it always does. It looks closer, very closely. What followed wasn't just discussion, it was investigation. Not by journalists in studios, but by players, fans, people with spreadsheets, calculators, and an obsession for detail. They started breaking the rundown frame by frame. They analyzed drop rates. They replayed moments hundreds of times. They calculated probabilities so small they almost stopped feeling real. And slowly, a narrative began forming. It wasn't proof. Not at first. It was suspicion. And suspicion spreads faster than certainty. Soon, the conversation stopped being about the run itself. It became about something deeper. Trust. Fairness. The idea of what is earned versus what is given. Because if the run was legitimate, it would be one of the greatest achievements in Minecraft history. But if it wasn't, then it meant the system everyone trusted could be broken. That tension split the community in two. On one side, supporters saw something simple. Luck. Incredible, rare, but possible luck. They argued that randomness, by definition, can produce impossible-looking outcomes, that humans are bad at understanding probability when emotion gets involved. On the other side, skeptics saw patterns, too many coincidences, too many perfect moments stacked together, and they began to believe something had influenced the game in ways people couldn't see. As the debate grew, it stopped feeling like a game discussion. It started feeling like a trial. And the internet became the courtroom. Eventually, the Minecraft speedrunning moderation team stepped in. A group of experts who weren't fans or critics, but people responsible for verifying records. They ran their own analysis. They published findings. And the conclusion was heavy. The odds of the run happening naturally, they said, were astronomically low. Not impossible, but close enough to ignite doubt. The record was removed. And suddenly, what had been a moment of celebration turned into one of the most polarizing controversies in Minecraft history. But here's what made it more complicated. Even that wasn't the end. Because removing a record doesn't remove belief. The creator responded. He explained. He admitted that certain modifications in his game setup may have unintentionally affected drop rates. He denied intentional wrongdoing, but acknowledged that the conditions of the run were not fully standard. And just like that, the internet split again. Some felt vindicated. Others felt it was overblown. But beneath all of it was something quieter and more human. Pressure, expectation. The weight of being watched by millions every time you play a blocky game that was never meant to carry this much meaning. Because Minecraft speedrunning at its core is simple. It's just a player trying to beat a system as fast as possible. But when audiences grow, when stakes rise, when fame enters the picture, even the simplest actions become loaded with consequence. Every movement is judged. Every moment is recorded. Every mistake becomes permanent. And in that kind of environment, perfection stops being an achievement. It becomes an expectation. Years later, people still argue about what really happened in that run. Some still believe it was just extraordinary luck. Others remain unconvinced. Most people fall somewhere in between, unsure what to believe, but aware that certainty is harder to find than it looks. And maybe that's why this story never really disappeared. Because it was never just about Minecraft. It was about trust in a digital world where everything can be measured, but not everything can be understood. A world where probability becomes personality, and where a single moment can divide millions of people into different versions of the truth. In the end, the record was removed, but the question stayed. Not just, was it real? But something more uncomfortable. In a world built on data, odds, and evidence, how much of what we believe is actually certainty? And how much of it is just what we want to be true?